short visit to studio.
Yes.
Past Soviet place.
Perfect. Yes, if it's okay for you. Just two more
Yes,
questions.
I have to come to go there. And I think if we go together.
Yeah.
That's my two Lithuanian experience to make the burned clocks from the burned wood.
It's just awesome, the structure.
And
how long was it in the fire?
It depends on fire, but about 5 minutes.
Okay.
You know, it's for example, it's another wood and another structure. It's oak, and you see it's more picturey. It's more, I don't know, but different.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit different.
Nice, very nice. Awesome.
I know that I am not, how to say, I don't like mathematics and physics and this this kind of subjects in school, and I know that I never do something with that.
Same
And I was able to talk a lot and read a lot, and so it's my humanitarian. And so something happened that I meet some people which advised me to go to this university, and I finish it and get some knowledges, and the best knowledge I get from there, it's how to make how to materialize ideas.
Yeah.
That I know when I see that get idea, I know how to realize it. That's important. Sometimes you don't know, you just, it's like a sand.
Yeah.
A lot of stones, roofs from stones, tables from stones, everything from stones. And so I've made first a picture of stones, and after that unexpectedly make a double exposition with the people, and some of them was very interesting result, and I get for example, this one.
It's also double exposition.
Yeah, that's my colleague from Argentina. She is a sculptor. We're working together there.
Yeah.
So now I'll do something.
Yeah, just do what you do.
Because I need my friend and me, we organized a bit project with a shop in Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and now we have we have good orders from United States, and it's a huge market, and the people very interesting about this, and have a lot of orders from there.
Cool.
And so at the same time, from time to time I go to the local markets, to the we meet, or in Riga I was, or I told you in Berlin I go. the frame and picture are together.
It's one, yeah. That's why you frame pictures to, yeah.
Always it's not the same, but here is, and that's a picture about this corner. It's drawn lost part. So
But did you have it as a reference, or did you just imagining it?
no, I imagined by looking for the
Okay,
structure.
it's 4 times.
But you
yeah.
know that it's conceptual. I do the conceptual art which organizes stories. That the frame remember lost part as most important. No, like a person. We are very sad about lost, I don't know, abilities or possibilities or something else, and we keep in mind it's the same. So it's impossible to put here another picture because it will be another story. And so. Unexpectedly comes. I don't know how it's just you. It's a very interesting process. You just start to think, then you let it free, then you start to think again.
And you
So it's a
readjust.
kind of wave, you know, just first and then back.
Okay.
It's like I do the Tai Chi. It's the same. You just trying to push, but not with forces, and ready to go back, ready to press at the same time. It's a very sensitive things. I just first only things I do it's influence the method technique, and then I let it go itself. I don't like to do something. Just your first intention, your energy, just to start, to create, to think how it works, and it's like you know the toy ship. You just put it on the water, and how it goes you don't know.
Nice.
It's
Good
not new,
inspiration.
you
Yeah.
know. It's absolutely not new, but the result, you know, that sometimes you have ideas and you're trying to do it and understand. No, it's something wrong. It's not interesting. But sometimes you just do something and
There it is.
and you feel deepness,
Yeah.
deepness and not ended space, and that's a sign of art.
And then you
Not
lose,
ended space.
and you lose this sense of time then, and you just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the same time happened with the clocks. Before I've done such a kind of clocks with frames and more or less. But when I came to Lithuania, I start to make it with wood,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very. And it starts very common to the place here, because there's whole tradition with you know, with nature and wood and stones, and Lithuania very people that very close to the nature, to this sensitivity of this, and that project with wood and the gyps I start here, and inspiration of the place.
Yeah.
And when I have done several things, I feel the same. Oh, it's absolutely huge space to work. Then and then, so. You know that I read one book, Nick Hornby, as I remember. It's about a guy who is 30 years old and something more, and he worked in a record shop and with some music and so on. And every morning he wake up and trying to make top 10 best music compositions in the world. And every morning he change the places and, and authors and music. And every morning he trying to get top 10, and every morning he change all the time. The meaning of the life, it's always change. You know that 10 years ago, 10 days ago, it was different.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that That's no exact answer
Yeah.
for this.
So accepting change is maybe
Yes,
if you
it's follow yourself.
Mhm.
That's the meaning of life.
Okay.
The most important meaning of life, if I tell you, to understand yourself. When you understand yourself, after that everything is very easy. But to get it and to get this result, it's I can't imagine what to do.
Yeah.
It's
Well said. Very nice. Yeah.
that's
It's yeah.